What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Miami. I'm Brian and this is Audrey, and we are here to give you a review, male female perspective, and just general as general lovers of sneakers, of another pair. This is a Jordan 2 Retro, and it is the Maison Chateau Rouge, which I just saw a video of these and I thought that they were really interesting. I put in a really low offer on StockX, so it's like an amazing deal. And now I have to decide.
The box is great. I think everything about the packaging is just...
The presentation is crazy, crazy. And for $128, it is a steal. Look at this. This is just amazing wrapping. The shoe is super, super unique.
I love the shoe. Like, the second that they came, I was like, those are sick. I love orange, so of course I'm gonna like it. I think it's a great summer spring shoe. I love these a lot. And like,
let's go.
A Jordan 2 is kind of like when you're looking at it like on a shelf or whatever. But I think like when someone puts it on their foot, it looks like the silhouette of the shoe of a Jordan 2 is just looks really good.
It's really pretty cool. They're just so different, I think, from the other like Jordans. You know, like you have the Jordan 1, which is iconic, and then
3,
Jordan
4.
3, 4. You know, those are the more popular ones, I think.
Yeah.
But the 2 just has a really amazing build quality. And so if you take a look on the toe, they have this little orange, I think it's like a sort of nubuck. They have this interesting pattern. It's sort of like a speckled yellow, sort of. Yeah, it's like a yellow speckle on the midsole, which is interesting. This is another piece of like a really light gray leather, which is really interesting.
That part feels
amazing,
so
right? It's like
nice. Yes.
And then you have more of the orange sort of buck suede.
Also feels really nice. Yeah.
You have the little highlights here with the yellow and orange accents of like a tiny little leather piece under. And then on here you have this like embossing into the leather with these little pattern, and that's also in the tongue, like a super interesting pattern.
I love it. I love it, and I love this touch on the shoe. This like
the little stitching. Yeah. And then they have that also on the tongue. They have that same stitching on the tongue, which is really nice. The actual inside, feel the inside.
Oh, I did. It's incredible.
Like satin.
Yeah.
It is.
I have no complaints.
Way higher quality. Like the quality of this sneaker, I don't understand why this is not a classic. Like if Travis Scott or someone else had designed this, that was like a hot designer, I think the pricing of this would be through the roof for the quality and the detail. It also has that same gray leather around the eye holes, right? The laces are really cool. They're, you know, just a white with a little orange pattern, and this comes with 3 different sets of laces, which is great. So you have a lot of versatility in terms of what look that you would want. So yeah, this is the other thing, which is very cool that you can see. So obviously you have on this one is the Maison Chateau Rouge little logo, and then on this one is the Nike logo. So that is super interesting to like see. And then when you have these on foot, I just think that they looked really good on foot. I mean, the laces come in like the color that's in the inside of the shoe, and then the yellow is to match the Air Jordan, and then the orange kind of matches the orange hits on the shoe. I think all laces look good. I think the one in the shoe is probably the best because it just like adds to the overall vibe. It ties it together, right?
Yeah, but I love these, and I probably would never know about these if it wasn't for just like YouTube and scrolling.
Well, it was me when I found them, right? Remember? And I sent to YouTube and I'm like, am I crazy, or do you, I sent her this YouTube video and I'm like, am I crazy, or do you think that these look really cool?
Yeah.
They look really cool. And then the great thing is, if you see on the tongue here, It's United Youth International, which is a great little, I wonder if that's like a charity they're representing. I'm not sure.
We need to do some more research on the shoe for sure.
And then it says Chicago, Dakar, Paris. So I think that's where they have their boutiques.
Gotcha.
And so, I mean, just a unique, we didn't obviously do as much history research on these sneakers because this is more the superficial review, which is, are these cool or not? In fact, look, with the little like shirt that you have on,
Yeah,
these would be like the perfect sneakers because this is not a white. This is the whole sneaker is like a sail.
yeah, I love
It's
it.
not like, that's not white, right?
No, I love it. I think it's like a great summer spring shoe.
Yeah. And let me see. So just to show you the color difference, right? Where it's sail, this is a white, and then this is sail. So really like a very cool color. What do you think now? If you see these on someone, would you know right off the bat that they're Jordans?
Probably.
You think so? Because the
Probably.
the Jordan 2 silhouette, I think a lot of people don't know about.
Yeah, that's why I say probably. Now I definitely would. Me like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe not. Probably just would have been like, love those sneakers. But me now, yeah. And I'm definitely saying something to someone about these. Because honestly, if I saw someone, I might even think that these were like custom, you know?
Yeah. You know what I might even think? Like now that all of the design houses have sneakers, you know, now that Prada, now that
Right.
Christian Louboutin, now that all of these high-end designers are pumping out nice sneakers, I would almost assume like if I first glance that these might be from someone else.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah. And the leather quality is really pretty nice on these. I mean, if I take this out,
What shoelace are you wearing?
I gotta be honest, I'm probably just gonna keep what's in there
Yeah.
if I keep them.
If you keep them.
Well, here's the thing. Now the price is back up.
Oh my.
You know, so the price is up, so I may be able to like sell some sneakers and make a little money. We'll see.
He's
So
keeping them. They're too cute not to.
I might. I think these remind me a little bit of the Union, the like Jordan 1 Unions, a little bit. But these are just so unique, and so yeah, it's a big decision. Not a huge decision though, because like, I got such a great deal. It's crazy.
I don't
By the way,
know. Like he's lost his mind. if he
These
doesn't
retailed for $225, which is crazy. So they retailed for $225. I paid $126 with fees, so $100 off, which is amazing.
Iconic.
And they're just a really, really cool, interesting sneaker. So, okay, what are you rating these?
A 9. I'll give him a 9.
In a 9, huh?
I don't know what would make him a 10. What are you giving him?
I'm gonna give them. Okay, here's the thing. They're not classic. They're not iconic. You know, so I gotta knock them down a little bit. I'm giving them an 8 because I think that these are really interesting, cool sneakers, but they're not out of my collection. They're definitely not even probably in my top 20 or 30 pairs of sneakers, but they're really cool. And I think that everyone has to have a Jordan 1 or Jordan 2. So this is my first pair of Jordan 2s. There's only one other pair I think I really want, which is just a like OG Chicago. And then these, and then I think I'm pretty good on the Jordan 2s.
I love them, and let it be known, if it's not red, black, and white, Michigan colors, or that's about it, Brian's not ever going to give it a 10.
So in any event,
Give the shoes what they deserve.
yeah, I gave him an 8. An 8 I think is solid.
Whatever. I love them. I think if you can especially get them for $125,
they're
$30, get them, keep them, and wear them. I think this is such a good spring, summer shoe, and it's unique.
Yeah, I would say like when you think about this shoe compared to like $100 pair or $110 pair of Sambas, you know, that's what they cost. For me, it's a no-brainer. Sambas are cool, but I'm taking these all day of the week just based on quality, uniqueness, and I'm not a huge Samba fan, but I just think that these are such a great sneaker. And the quality, like I said, I'm super impressed. Hopefully this picks up on one of the cameras, but the lining is just amazing, and the overall build quality is pretty sick. So yeah, I'm definitely like high on these sneakers. I just got to figure out how to break them into my rotation.
And I'm going to be seeing if they come in my size.
Yeah, listen, we'll have to look into that for sure, because these are cool.
I love them.
All right, any parting shots?
No, I think that's all. I love them. Get them if you can.
All right, that's it for this one. That's a wrap, and we'll catch you at the next episode.